See, in our ashram, when we sing, our Acharyaji goes into deep samadhi or meditation. Now I realize why he goes into samadhi. We wonder, நம்ம பாடினாலே ஆச்சாரியா அப்படியே போயிடுறாருன்னு. Now I know why he has gone into samadhi. He has withdrawn totally from the world. இதை நான் சொல்லக்கூடாதுன்னு நினச்சேன். பட் யூ நோ ஐ ஹேவ் டு டெல். சரி, தலை வெடிச்சு போல. டெலிகாஸ்ட் ஆனால் என்ன இப்போ என்ன ஆயிடுச்சா டெலிகாஸ்ட்? அருள் நிறைவான அமுதக்கடலே, விரிகதிரால் யாவும் விழுங்கும் அருண கிரி பரமான்மாவே, கிளருளப்பூனன்றாய் விரிபருதியாக விளங்கு, சித்திரமாமிகுதெல்லாம் செம்மலையே நின்பாலே, உத்திதமாய் நின்றே ஒடுங்கிடுமால் நித்தியமும் நானின்றிதயம் நடித்திடுவையாலுன் பேர் தானிதயம் என்றிடுவர்தாம். அகமுகமாரந்த அமலமதி தன்னால் அகமிதுதான் எங்கெழும் என்றாய்ந்தே, அகவுருவை நன்கறிந்து முன்னீர் நதி போலும் ஓயுமே, உன் கண்ணருணாச்சலனே ஓர் வெளிவிடயம் விட்டு விளங்கும் அருள்நேசா, வழியடக்க நிற்கும் மனத்தால் உளமதனில் உன்னை தியானித்து யோகி ஒழி காணும், உன்னில் உயர்வுருமீதுன் உன்னிடத்தில் ஒப்புவித்த உள்ளத்தால் எப்பொழுதும் உன்னை கண்டு எல்லாமும் முன்னுருவாய் அந்நியமில் அன்பு செய்யும் அன்னோன் அருணாச்சலா வெல்கும் இன்புருவா முன்னிலாழ்ந்தே. அருணகிரி ரமணன் ஆரியத்திற்கண்ட அருமறை அந்த கருத்தேயாகும், அருணாச்சல பஞ்சகமணியை தன் தமிழ் வெண்பாவால் உலகு கழித்தானு வந்து, அரியாதீதர சீவர தகவாரிச குகையில் அறிவாயிரமி அருணாச்சல ரமணன் பரிவால் உளம் முருகானல பரனார்ந்திடு குகையார்ந்து அறிவாம் விழித்திரவாய் நிசம் அறிவாய் அது வெளியாம், அண்ணாமலையாய் அடியேனை ஆண்ட அன்றே ஆவியுடல் கொண்டாயனக்கோர் குறையுண்டோ, குறையும் குணமும் நீயல்லால் என்னேனிவற்றை என்னுயிரே எண்ணம் எதுவோ அது செய்வாய் கண்ணே உந்தன் கழலினையில் காதற் பெருக்கே தருவாயே கண்ணே உந்தன் கழலினையில் காதற் பெருக்கே தருவாயே அதிமதுரசாபஹஸ்தாம் அபரிமிதாம் மோதபான சௌபாக்யாம் அருணாம் அதிசய கருணாம் அபிநவ குலசுந்தரீம் வந்தே ஓம் ஐம் ஹ்ரீம் ஸ்ரீம். Today evening, have you seen Arunachala? Have you witnessed?
Yes.
It was so beautiful. So behind was orange background. In that Arunachala was shining beautifully. It was so wonderful, no? Yeah. அருணாச்சலவரற்கேற்ற அக்ஷர மணமாலை சாற்ற கருணாகர கணபதியே கரமருளி காப்பாயே அருணாச்சல சிவ அருணாச்சல சிவ அருணாச்சல சிவ அருணாச்சலா அருணாச்சல சிவ அருணாச்சல சிவ அருணாச்சல சிவ அருணாச்சலா தூய்மை 47th 48th 47th onwards தூய்மனமொழிய தோயும் உண்மையகம் தோயவே அருளென் அருணாச்சலா தெய்வம் என்றுன்னை சாரவே என்னை சேர ஒழித்தாய் அருணாச்சலா தேடாதுற்றனல் திருஅருள் நிதியாக தியக்கம் தீர்த்தருள் அருணாச்சலா தைரியமோடு உன் மெய்யக நாடையான் தட்டழிந்தேன் அருள் அருணாச்சலா தொட்டருள் கைமை கட்டிடாய நிலியான் நட்டமாவே நருள் அருணாச்சலா தோடமில் நீயகத்து தோடொன்றி என்றும் சன் தோடம் ஒன்றிட அருள் அருணாச்சலா நகைக்கிடமில்லை நின் நாடிய எனை அருள் நகையிட்டு பார் நீ அருணாச்சலா நானில்லை நாடிட நானாயொன்று நீ தானுவ நின்றனை அருணாச்சலா அருணாச்சல சிவ அருணாச்சல சிவ அருணாச்சல சிவ அருணாச்சலா அருணாச்சல சிவ அருணாச்சல சிவ அருணாச்சல சிவ அருணாச்சலா தூய் மனமொழியர் தோயும் உன் மெய்யகம் தோயவே அருளன் அருணாச்சலா. Only the great Mahatmas, the great purified souls, they revel in you. O Arunachala, please bless me so that I don't deserve that. I am not that pure. But still, you bless me so that I also revel in the same Atma, the same bliss. Devamendru unnai sara. I approached you as thinking you are a big God who will protect me. But Sera Oditha Arunachala. You have destroyed me, O Arunachala. Meaning, you have destroyed my Jiva Bodha, O Arunachala. What a grace, wonderful. Thedadu Utra Nal Thiru Aru Nidhi. I didn't ask for it, but you yourself came into my life. Thedadu Utra Thiru Arul Nidhi. You are my wealth. Even without searching for you, I gained you. Ahatyakam Tirtharul Arunachala. Ahatyakam means the delusion within. You destroy the delusion within. Dhairyamodu un meiyaganadayan tattalindhen. I thought I can reach you. And with that effort, I can reach you, I thought, and I approached you. But alas, with my effort, I cannot reach you, I realized. Now you bless me, O Arunachala. Tottu arutkai mei kattida yeniliya nattamaven Arunachala. If you don't touch me and then embrace me tight, I will just go vyartham. Means my life would become waste. Means piranda payane illa. So there is no purpose for my life. So now you come and embrace me, Arunachala. Doshamilni agattodu ondri endrum sandosham ondida Arunachala. You are faultless. You come and now become one with me so that we can enjoy together. Sandodam ondida Arunachala. Nagaikida ilai ni naadi yenai arunagaittu paarni Arunachala. Let you not mock at me, let you not laugh at me. I know my shortcomings. Now you bless me, Arul Nagai. With your grace, you bless me so that I realize you, Arunachala. Nanilai, I am not ashamed. You come and dragged me out of my house and gave me this moha. After giving this, if you stand like a stanu, like a pillar, emotionless, is it fair? So please bless me, Arunachala. This is what we have seen last class. Now moving on. Ninneri erithenai நீராக்கிடுமுன் நின்னருள் மழை பொழி அருணாச்சலா நீனானரப்புலி நிதங்கழிமயமா நின்றிடு நிலையருள் அருணாச்சலா நின்னெறி எரித்தென்னை நீராக்கிடுமுன் நின்னருள் மழை பொழி அருணாச்சலா நீனானரப்புலி நிதம் கழிமயமா நின்றிடு நிலையருள் அருணாச்சலா நிலையருள் அருணாச்சலா அருணாச்சல சிவ அருணாச்சல அருணாச்சல சிவ அருணாச்சலா அருணாச்சல சிவ அருணாச்சல அருணாச்சல சிவ அருணாச்சலா நின் எரி எரித்து என்னை நீராக்கிடும். நின் எரி means your fire. எரி means fire, அக்னி. எரித்து என்னை நீராக்கிடுமுன். Before it burns me down. நீராக்கிடுமின். Here Muruganath Swami says நீர் means திருநீர், vibhuti. That is the end of all. And he says நீராக்கிடுமுன், it is not the body is burnt. நீராக்கிடும் means before my ahankara is totally destroyed. நீராக்கிடுமுன். நின் எரி எரித்தனை means, you know what? Not his ushnam, not his fire, not his heat. His that pure consciousness, when it reveals itself, ordinary jiva without maturity cannot handle it. See, this is what is said. When that self reveals itself with its full glory, if the jiva is not pakwa, he cannot take it. He cannot take it. It is a very intense experience, that's what they say. So, Nin Arul Malai Poli Arunachala means, before that, you just make me so Sheetalam. Let my heart become so cool and let it become the real patram to hold your grace, to take your grace. So, make me right before you bless me with that actual experience. Without your blessing, if my heart is not that pakwa, I cannot take this experience. So here he is praying to Arunachala, Nin eri erithi enai neerakidumun. Before you are that eri, that realization, that this thing, before it burns me down, let me become the satpatram to receive it. So un Arul Malai Poli, Malai means rain, Arul Malai. So divine rain. Malai Poli means what? Your grace, so that I become pakwa and receive. See, even when the Ganges was about to come to the world, nobody could hold it. Only Shiva could. So he was requested so that he was there to receive it. You understand? Similarly, even to receive this Jnana Ganga, you need that kind of a inner strength, that kind of a paripakwa within. So, even that he is praying to Arunachala only. Nin eri erithi ennai neerakidumun. Before that heat of that self-knowledge, before it destroys me, you Arul Malai Polindid. May you shower your blessings so that I become so pakwa, so ripe enough to accept or to take this self-knowledge. How beautiful it is. See, you know, in Bhagwan's life, even when he was 35, 40, his head was slightly shaky. You know that? Generally, very old people only, they get that. But for Bhagwan, 35, 40 years, his head slightly it shakes every time, all the time it shakes. Then one devotee inquired, Bhagwan, you are very young, but why your head is shaking? You know what Bhagwan said? Bhagwan said, in a small hut, if you tie a big elephant, what will happen? That's what he said as a reply. In a small hut, if you tie a big elephant, mad elephant, what will happen to the hut? That is what happened to this hut. If it is for Bhagwan, what to talk about us? And for Bhagwan, when he was young, dash, as one go, that realization happened. See, it is not ordinary, it's extraordinary. See, the sadhakas, they do sadhana and then all those samadhi abhyas, everything, and then it happens. For Bhagwan, it happened like that. So even to take that is not easy. See, that is why that day also we told, na? Even if Amba, if she looks at you straight, you cannot take it. You will be burnt. So therefore, kadekkan parvai. Overakkan, he said, na? Only a side glance, like you have to, that's what we have to pray for. Because straight we will be burnt. So similarly, if the self-knowledge happens in a full throttle, this body mind cannot take it. So, Nin Arul Malai Poli Arunachala. May you bless me, Arul Malai. May you become me so ripe enough to accept that. Arul Malai. So that when this happens, I am able to take it and be there, abide in it. What a wonderful expression. Ninneri edithi enai neerakidumun. Nin Arul Malai Poli Arunachala. Ni naan arappuli nidam kalimayama nindidu nilayarul Arunachala. Ni naan ara. Ni means you. Naan means na. Ara. There should not be any bheda between you and me. Meaning, we should become one. Puli. Puli means generally in Tamil, tiger. We wonder where the tiger has come in between. Ni naan ara puli. Ni naan ara puli nidam kalimayama. என்னடா அது திடீர்னு எங்கடா கரடின்னு சொல்லுவாங்களே சிவபூசைக்குள்ளே கரடி வந்த மாதிரி தமிழ் சேயிங் Suddenly, where from the puli has come in between? Puli means tiger. Ni na nara. There should not be any bhedam between you and me. Let us become one. And puli, tiger. No. See, I myself was not knowing what is puli. Gurunatha Swami explains, it is only puli, because of Tamil grammatical this thing, it has become puli. And puli means, let us embrace tight. Oh Arunachala, ni na narappuli. You embrace me tight so that I lose the Bheda Bhavana between you and me and let us become one. What a wonderful expression. Pulli means to embrace tight. So, oh Lord, you embrace me tight so that I lose myself in you. And there is no Bheda Bhavana between you and me. Oh Lord. Nidam Kalimayama, that is bliss, Kalimayam. Kali means Kallu kudicha mari mayakam. Kallu can in English la? Toddy. Those days toddy, na? Now only all the other stuff. So how you feel when you are drunk? That kind of Kalimayama. Kannattil muttamittal kannamma kalveri kolludadi unnai taluvidino kannamma unmattamahudadi. Bharati song. Kalveri kolludadi சொன்னாங்க. தன்னுடைய சின்ன குழந்தை ஆற தழுவும் போது அவனுக்கு கல்வெறியும். கன்னத்தில் முத்தமிட்டால் கண்ணம்மா கல்வெறி கொள்ளுதடின்னு சொன்னான். Similarly here also கழிநிதமயமா means as if I am drunk. கழித்து ஆடுவோம். நிதமயமா. Nida means always let us. Nida Kalimayama means always we shall enjoy that kind of a bliss. Nindidi nilai Arunachala. That nilai, that state, you please bless me Arunachala. Now I am with a Jiva Bodha, always a miserable creature. Since I do not know you, since you are not with me, I am miserable always, Arunachala. Now you come and hug me, embrace me tight so that I lose myself in you. And that is Ananda. Kali, Nidam Kalimayama, Nindidi Nilai. So this state, you please bless me. Nindidi Nilai means to remain like that. That state you bless me, O Arunachala. Nidam Kalimayama, Nindidi Nilai Arunachala. So Ni Na Narappuli. See, only when there is oneness, there is real fructification of true love. If there is Bheda, there is no love actually. In true love there is no Bheda, Abheda. See, that is why Krishna was not happy when these gopis were feeling shy when he came, when they were bathing. Because since they have the sense of individuality, they feel they are something different from Krishna. The Kadakar says that's why he stole their saris and everything. So that they have to give up the shame. Giving up the shame means what? You don't feel different. You know what? Very strange thing. Few ladies were bathing in a river, it seems. That way, Vedavyasa passed by. Suddenly they became this thing. He was wondering why these ladies are behaving like this, and he walked away. And then Shuka Muni came. He is the son of Vedavyasa. And his ladies were not troubled at all. They were just bathing. They looked at him, and he also looked at them. And they were bathing. Meaning his abhidance was so perfect that there was no scope for any Bheda Bhavana. So they also didn't have any Bheda Bhavana. That's what they say. So Shukamuni is a born Jnani, Brahma Jnani. That is how they say. That is how they say. He gave Bhagavatam. That is how they say. So whenever there is a Bheda Bhavana, then there is no true love. The love peaks where there is no Bheda. See, even in cinema songs it comes now. Let us become one. All those stuff. But in Ahankara and Ashram only you can realize that oneness. Otherwise not. See, temporarily you can feel that oneness. But Ahankara crops up. You, tu, me. Always the fight. See, when a person is in love with a girl, let us say, before marriage I'm talking about, there They feel this oneness. That's why there is so much of ananda. But after marriage also, I am not saying there is no love, but occasionally only that happens. Otherwise, there is only a bedabha, fight, quarrel, who is right, who is wrong, all those stuff, you know. But if somebody is very anyonyam, if they don't have this bedabhavana, they are very loving, they are a very good couple, they really understand each other and they really live a wonderful life. Very rare to find such couple, you know. நீனான் அறப்புலி நிதங்கழிமயமா நின்றிடு இளையருள் அருணாச்சலம் நுண்ணுரு உணையான் விண்ணுரு நன்னிட என்னலையிருமென்றருணாச்சலா நூலறிவறியா பேதையனெந்தன் மாலறிவருத்தருள் அருணாச்சலா நுண்ணுரு உணையான் விண்ணுரு நன்னிட என்னலையிருமென்றருணாச்சலா நூலறிவறியா பேதையனெந்தன் மாலறிவருத்தருள் அருணாச்சலா அருணாச்சல சிவ அருணாச்சல சிவ அருணாச்சல சிவ அருணாச்சலா அருணாச்சல சிவ அருணாச்சல சிவ அருணாச்சல சிவ அருணாச்சலா நுண்ணுரு விண்ணுரு, there are two words used here. Vinnuru means like space, vinnuru, in the form of a space. But generally space is jada, that's what it is said. So that is why this prefix is added, nunnuru innuru. Nunnuru means subtler than the subtlest. Space, meaning it is parakasha, it is chidakasha. So you are that chidakasha, that pure self. Nunnuru vinnuru unayan nannida. Unayan means unai. Unai means unai, you, yourself. Nannida means I approached you and I want to become one with you. For that, these thoughts are obstacles. Enna alai, like waves, these thoughts are coming and going. Not even a moment there is a break. Continuously some thoughts or other. So ennalai irumendru arunachala. When will these thought waves subside, O Arunachala? Unnai nannida means to come and surrender unto you and become one with you. When will these thoughts subside, O Arunachala? Enna alai, these waves of thoughts continuously rising and falling without any break. Enna alai irumen. When will these stop? Meaning, the Mahatmas say, even Bhagavan says, when you go beyond thoughts, you realize that self. Source of all thoughts you abide. That's what he says now. So for us, this is the hardest. Till the time we wake up and till the time we go to bed, thoughts and thoughts. Ennalai irumendru. When will these thoughts stop, O Arunachala? To realize you in my heart. Nunnuru, vinnuru, ninai, yan nannida. To know you, to realize you, to become one with you. When will these thoughts stop, O Arunachala? See, we have actually spoilt our mind all these days. Always thinking about this or that. Now suddenly if you say stop, will it stop? It will not stop. And garbage in, so much of garbage we have put in. So those things will come out. The vasanas, they will come out as thoughts only. So it will not go away just like that. People ask me, Swamiji, morning 15 minutes, evening 15 minutes, if I do japa, it is enough. You have spoiled this mind for 15 yugas. And now you say 15 minutes morning, evening, is it okay? Swamiji, I have been doing sadhana for 15 days, nothing is happening. What, 15 days? You have to do 15 janmas. Hey Rama. So, see, we think our mind is terrible. Nobody's mind is like this. My mind is terrible. It is the same with everybody, I am telling you. Because I meet so many people, so many sadhakas come and speak to me, they express and all. Mind is terrible. For rare souls, few rare souls, there are less thoughts. But for the majority, 99%, non-stop nonsense. When I was young, in DD there was a show, a comedy show, non-stop nonsense. I don't know, British show. So, it's a non-stop nonsense. Something or other. See, when you don't have work, pay pudichu aada, like a ghost, it starts dancing. Something it digs from the past, then it worries. It's so worried and so scared of the future, and spin doctor, like it spins so many things. So in the enna alai iru means when it will stop, when it will be over. Oh Arunachala, enough is enough. I want peace. The ulagam kedu kettu pogattum. I want peace. This is what we feel sometimes. Let the world go to dogs. I don't want God or realization. I want peace for some time at least. Because mind sometimes really takes us for a good ride. And we don't know what to do also. Like, some ammas, very old ammas, when they sit in the class, suddenly the phone rings. And I am a very strict person, so they know it. They're very scared. Did they go? And in the handbag, there are so many compartments, they don't know where they have kept. First of all, oh, the lady's bag is like a surangam. You don't know what it is. So they go and dig it. And then finally they take it. And they don't know how to switch it off. They say, so they say. In that tension, in that, they don't know how to switch it off also. I wonder, this is what we are also doing. We don't know how to switch it off. The mind, we don't know how to switch it off. Then at least they should switch it off, na? The call cuts. Then they keep it again. Again it starts. Because they do not know how to put it in a silent mode. Because they know only to receive the call or talk or dial. That's what they know. Poor things. So we are also like that. We don't know how to stop it. So it goes on and on. And I know how much of energy is dissipated, We don't become tired and exhausted because of physical work, because of our mental exhaustion. Too much of worries. Enna alai irum endru Arunachala. Not for knowing you, just for having some peace. Enna alai eppodu irum. Eppodu indha enna alai vidudalai enak kedaikum. When will I get freedom from these thoughts? See, that is why some people start using drugs. It becomes intolerable. They don't know what to do. But you don't try that, huh? Watch your breath. That is a very effective method to watch the breath and take the Lord's name. If nothing works, take the Lord's name. And you should not think about anything. Just take the Lord's name. Whatever happens, let it happen. Just Lord's name you take for 15-20 minutes, even for half an hour, continuously. Don't worry about that issue. Don't let anything happen. You take the Lord's name. I tell you, mind becomes quiet. Either you watch the breath or take the Lord's name. Your mind becomes quiet. Ennai alai irum endru Arunachala. When this mind will become quiet, O Arunachala. Nool arivu ariya pedayan. Endan mal arivu aruttu arul Arunachala. Nool arivu ariya means I have not studied anything. I am illiterate totally. Nool means book. Arivu means knowledge. Nool arivu means I am not literate. I have not studied any scriptures. Pedayan, I am an idiot. That's what he is saying of himself. Pedayan means I am a stupid fellow. I have not studied any scriptures. Yen mal arivu aruttarul Arunachala. Yen mal means mayakkam. Mayakkam means this delusion. This delusionary knowledge of the world, of about myself, aruthu eri Arunachala, aruthu arul Arunachala. You cut it asunder, O Arunachala. This mal arivu means this false knowledge, delusionary knowledge. Aruthu arul Arunachala. You cut asunder, O Arunachala. See, it doesn't mean that one has to study all the scriptures to realize. Bhagavan says if you study more, you will be more confused. And also the mind expands. It will not go down or go back to the source. So, but why he is saying Noolarivu? Nurana Swami explains. He says, to plead with Arunachala is another excuse. See, I don't have much knowledge also, Arunachala. I am a Dina. You should only bless me. That is the idea. It is not that the Noolarivu means the scriptural knowledge is mandated to realize self. No. In case of Bhagavan also it was not like that. So many people like Nisargadatta Maharaj. No, they have not studied scriptures. Ramakrishna Paramahamsa. Like that, so many great saints, they have not studied scriptures. So that is not mandatory actually. But here, to plead with Arunachala, he is saying, I am a stupid fellow, I have not studied any scriptures, I am a Dina, now you should only bless me, O Arunachala. Mal arivu arutharul Arunachala. This delusional knowledge, you should cut asunder, and may I realize your true self, O Arunachala. Nool arivu ariyada pedayan. Pedayan means what? I am a stupid fellow. I am a fool, idiot. That's what he means. Pedayan means here. Pedayan endan mal arivu aruthar. That's what. But you know, in humility, it shows his humility also. Pedayan. See, some saints say, Nayen. I am not even like a dog. I am even still worse than the dog, they say. Tiruvachaka, Manikavachaka and all, they say. Nayen, they say. Something like that. Nunnuru unayan Vinnuru nannida Yennalairu menrarunachala Noolarivarya Pedayanendan Malarivarutharul Arunachala Arunachala Shiva, Arunachala Shiva, Arunachala Shiva, Arunachala, Arunachala Shiva, Arunachala Shiva, Arunachala Shiva, Arunachala, Nekkuruhiyan, Pukkida unai puha, Nakkana nindranai Arunachala, நேசமில்லைனக்கு உன் ஆசையை காட்டினி மோசம் செய்யாதருள் அருணாச்சலா நெக்குருகியான் புக்கிட உனை புக நக்கணா நின்றனை அருணாச்சலா நேசமில்லெனக்கு உன் ஆசையை காட்டினி மோசம் செய்யாதருள் அருணாச்சலா அருணாச்சல சிவ அருணாச்சல சிவ அருணாச்சல சிவ அருணாச்சலா அருணாச்சல சிவ அருணாச்சல சிவ அருணாச்சல சிவ அருணாச்சலா நெக்கு உருகி உன்னை நினைந்து நினைந்து உருகி மீன்ஸ் I am melting in love, O Arunachala, remembering you always, remembering you again and again, your divine leelas, your glory. I am melting in love, O Arunachala. Uruhi, pukkida unai puga. Pukkida means with an attitude of surrender. Pugal, niye nude ore pugal. Pugal means only refuge. Anyata sharanam nasti. Tvameva sharanam mama. So that attitude. Pukkida means as my only refuge when I try to surrender unto you. Puha, unai puha means when I try to enter into you. Means what? Surrender unto you and means become one with you. I realized Nakkana Nindane Arunachala. Nakkan means Nirvanamai. You reveal yourself as a naked person. What is this? Oh, grossar ke. Nakkana Nindane means without any upadhis, the pure self shining in its full glory is called as Nakkan. Nangan. Like Digambara. Digambara means what? No clothes whatsoever. Nakkana Nindane means you are revealing yourself as a pure self without any upadhis, without any covering of body, mind or anything for that matter. That is the real darshanam, na? So here Bhagavan is actually reveling in his Arunachala, in his glory. Oh, Arunachala, what a grace. When I remembered you, when my heart melted and when I took refuge in you, and when I was about to become one with you, I realized, and you revealed yourself as the self without anything. Nakkana Nindane O Arunachala. Nirvanama Nindane O Arunachala. In a worldly sense, it may look awkward, but in an Adhyatma sense, so beautiful. Nakkana Nindane Arunachala. See, ordinary people cannot understand or appreciate this. Suddenly, why he has to stand nirvanama, naked? It's not that. Without any upadhis, he was revealing himself as the pure self. So, Nakkana Nindane Arunachala. So, for that, what are all the prerequisite? Nekku nekku uruhi. See, devotion means, you know what? Kadalahi kasindu Kannir Malhi. Oduvardamai Nanneriku Ippadu. One Tevaram says, Kadalahi, in love, in devotion, Kasindu Uruhi, the heart should melt. Kannir Malhi, that it should tear. Tears should roll, and you should melt in love, devotion. That is real love. It is not, going there and talking a deal. That is not devotion. Mind should melt in devotion. Nekku nekku uruhi. Unayan pukkida. Yan pukkida unai. Unai puha. Nakkana Nindane. When that happens, then the Lord reveals himself to you. See, even in that slokam, Bhagavan says, Paranarndidu guhayarndu. Parival, Ulamuruha, Ariyatita Rasivara. There he says, Parival means with devotion. Ulam Uruha, Uruhudal means melting in love. Paranandidu Guhayarndu, enter into the cave of the heart. Harivam Vizhitiravai. Then the true knowledge reveals. Nisam Ariva, you will know the truth. Adu Veliyam. That is Paraveji, where there is nothing other than the pure awareness. So, the prerequisite is howsoever you are intelligent, the heart should melt in devotion. Then only that penetration happens. You can go within. See, verum varattanama irunchuna, nothing will happen. Varat means very dry. If your heart is very dry, no use. It should melt in love. There are only very rare souls who can melt in love. Others, we have to break our heads only. வாடிய பயிரை கண்ட போதெல்லாம் வாடினேன்னு சொன்னார். எப்படி? So that is devotion. That is nikku nikku uruhi. புக்கிட உனைப்புக நக்கனான் இந்தனை அருணாச்சலா. நேசமில் எனக்கு உன் ஆசையை காட்டி நீ மோசம் செய்யாதருள் அருணாச்சலம். இதை விட என்ன சொல்ல முடியும்? How beautiful it is. See, initially I was not having any love for you. I was not even knowing you, who you are. Nesamil, nesam means love. So nesam ill means I was not having any sort of emotions for you. Nesamil எனக்கு நீதான் ஆசையை காட்டினாய். You only showed your glory. ஆசையை காட்டினாய். You kindled that desire in me to attain you or to become one with you. இப்போ மோசம் செய்யாதே. Don't cheat me. Don't desert me. மோசம் செய்யாதே மீன்ஸ் மோசம்னா தெரியும் உங்களுக்கு. மோசம் செய்யறதுன்னா டிச்சிங். ரொம்ப கொலோக்கியல் லாங்குவேஜ். டோன்ட் டிச் மீ. மோசம் செய்யாதே. சரி, அது எப்படி சொல்கிறது இங்கிலீஷில்? மோசம் செய்யாதே. நவ் டோன்ட் லீவ் மீ ஆர் டோன்ட் டெசர்ட் மீ. ஓவர் மோசம் செய்யாதே. மோசம் செய்யாத அருள். நவ் யூ ஹேவ் டு ஷவர் யுவர் பிளஸ். See, this jiva, because of his vasanas, he is always roaming in the world only. Because of some punya karmas, janmantaram senja punya karmas, he happens to meet a guru or a satpurusha, and then his mumukshutva, desire for the higher, is kindled. When that happens, he is inspired. Then he walks this path. But it is not the same every day. There are good days, there are bad days. Some days our sadhana is wonderful, some days nothing is working. And for months together, sometimes our mind would be very depressed. அப்போ as if மோசம் போயிட்டோம், அருணாச்சலன் கை விட்டுட்டான், he has given us up. மோசம் செய்யாத அருள் அருணாச்சல். This is what we have to pray to him. நேசமில்லாத எனக்கு ஆசையை காட்டி நீ மோசம் செய்யாத அருள் அருணாச்சலா. Please bless me, O Arunachala. If you forsake me, who will take care of me? If you give me up, then where will I go? So, mosam seyyade Arunachala. Whatever you do, I am yours and I will be at your feet only. This is the spirit. See, the jiva needs this, this kind of neck urugaradu. That is why Arunachala also is indifferent sometimes. It's as if Arunachala is indifferent because that jiva needs that experience of urugaradu. சில பேர் உருகுனாதான் மனசு கனியும். The mind becomes ripened, matured. See, there are different souls in this world. The souls are very different. Certain souls need that kind of urukkam for that soul to ripen, mature. So Arunachala is as if indifferent. But certain souls would have been ripened already. They don't need that kind of an experience. You understand? So, நேசமில் எனக்கு உன் ஆசையை காட்டி நீ மோசம் செய்யாது அருள் அருணாச்சலா. நெக்குருகியான் புக்கி. How to start? நெக்குருகியான் புக்கிட உனை புக நக்கனா நின்றனை அருணாச்சலா. நேசமில் எனக்கு உன் ஆசையை காட்டினி மோசம் செய்யாதருள் அருணாச்சலா. அருணாச்சல சிவ அருணாச்சல சிவ அருணாச்சல சிவ அருணாச்சலா. அருணாச்சல சிவ அருணாச்சல சிவ அருணாச்சல சிவ அருணாச்சலா. நைந்தழி கனியால் நலநிலை பதத்தில் நாடி உட்கொள் நலம் அருணாச்சலா. நொந்திடாதுந்தனை தந்தனை கொண்டிலை அந்தக நீ என கருணாச்சலா. நைந்தழி கனியால் நலநிலை பதத்தில் நாடி உட்கொள் நலம் அருணாச்சலா. நொந்திடாதுன்றனை தந்தனை கொண்டிலை அந்தக நீயன கருணாச்சலா அருணாச்சல சிவ அருணாச்சல சிவ அருணாச்சல சிவ அருணாச்சலா அருணாச்சல சிவ அருணாச்சல சிவ அருணாச்சல சிவ அருணாச்சலா. நைந்து அழியும், நைந்து அழி கனியால். If the fruit is ripe, then you can eat. If it has become over-ripened, it decays, it stinks, and no, it's not useful for anybody. நைந்து அழி கனியால் நலநிலை. It's not good for anybody. Nobody can enjoy this. நைந்து அழியும் கனி. So much it is ripened, it became totally rotten. அப்படிப்பட்ட கனியால் பயனில்லை. It is not good for anybody. பதத்தில் கனியால் means fruit. கனியால் நலநிலை. It's not good for anybody. பதத்தில், when it is ripe, means what? Padathil means the right time. You have to eat. If you eat kacha also, it will taste sour. If it is over-ripened also, you cannot even hold it. And it is rotten. You cannot eat. So, in the right time, when it is ripe, real ripe, tak, you have to eat. So, Arunachala, I have been longing for you. Nekku nekku urhi. Meaning what? Remembering you, and I am melting in love. If I become a ninth ali kani, if I become like a kani, fruit, which has become rotten, then even if you bless me, there is no use. If my mind goes into depression totally, then you cannot take it back, bring it back. Before that, now you bless me. And padathil, in the right ripeness, you please, you eat this, and may you become happy. Otherwise, it is no good for you or me, for both. You know? See, the fruit which is offered to the Lord, the fruit is very blessed. So, if it is not offered to the Lord, if it is thrown away, then it is not good for anybody. So, Lord, naindali kaniyal payanilai. This kani can be interpreted, or another meaning is kanni also. Kanni means a sort of a girl, a virgin girl is called as kanni. So, as if this lady love is pleading to the beloved, saying that, you know, already I am becoming old. If I become too old, what is the use of me coming and, you know, embracing me or becoming one with me? This is the right time when I am very young and beautiful, and, you know, all this, you should come and we should have that sambhogam. Then it is anandam. See, in Talavi Skutru, even if you see that way, that kind of a meaning, Shringara Rasa, that is the meaning. Meaning, if you don't come now, if you allow me to become a Kelavi, old lady, then what is the use of this love? Similarly, this heart, now you have to come and bless me and become one with me. If it nanje pochna, when it becomes totally rotten, totally gone, then there is no use. Nobody can help. So, oh Lord, come and bless me. The same idea everywhere, see? Come and become one with me, bless me, and destroy this ego in me, Jiva Bhavana in me. This is the prayer again and again and again. One pointed prayer. Nowhere here Bhagavan has asked for anything else worldly. Have you noticed? Nowhere. He was asking only for Arunachala. Then, நொந்திடாது உந்தனை தந்தனை என்னை கொண்டிலை அந்தகன் நீ எனக்கு கருணாச்சலா. Undani Tandani, you gave yourself to me. Nondidad, even me without struggling too much. Nondidad means without me struggling too much. Undani Tandani, you gave yourself to me. And Yanai Kondilai. Yanai Kondilai means Yanai Kondilai means the one meaning here is you killed me. Andagan ni enak Arunachala. You are like Yama for me over Arunachala. Andagan. Anda means end. One who causes the end is called as Andagan. You are like Yama for me over Arunachala. See, even without me asking, struggling, you killed me and gave yourself to me. So I consider you as Yama over Arunachala. This is what happened in Bhagavan's life, na? Even without any struggle, Bhagavan got that realization. In that, his Jiva Bodha, his Ahankara got erased, got destroyed. That is what he is expressing now. Even without me struggling, Undani Tandani, you gave yourself to me. Endani Kondani, you destroyed me. So I consider you as Andagan, Yama over Arunachala. This is one meaning. The second meaning is so beautiful. This is the real meaning. See, without much effort, without me struggling, you gave yourself to me, and in that place you accepted me. Yanai Kondilai means you took me. You accepted me. Andagan, you are a blind person. You are a stupid person. Why? Because you are Ananda Kadal. You are Ananda Kadal. You gave yourself to me. And what I am? I am a miserable ego, useless person. So that you have accepted as the what they call barter. That you accepted. யாராவது இந்த டீலை ஒத்துப்பாங்களா? ஊசி போன வடையை கொடுத்துட்டு 1 கோடி ரூபாய் வாங்கிட்டேன்னா எவ்வளவு கெட்டிக்காரனா? இந்த அகங்காரம் ஊசி போன வடை. That you accepted. And you have given yourself to me. Ananda Sagaram. Andagan. You are a blind person. You don't have the ability to see things, judge things. Andagan ni enak Arunachala. How stupid you are, Arunachala. See? Huh? Where is that? Andagan ni enak Arunachala. That is what he is saying. So here, Andagan ni enak Arunachala. See, in this book, I want to read something from this. It's very beautiful. See, here, a quote from Tiruvasakam. This Manikavasagar. Tandadu undranai, kondadu endranai, Sangara, yarhol sadurar. Who is clever? Tell me. Tandadu undanai, you gave yourself to me. Kondadu endanai, you took myself for that. Sangara, oh Shankara, tell me, who is Sadurar, who is clever? Me or you? Andam ondilla Anandam betrain. What I got? Andam ondilla Anandam. That Anandam which has no end. Andam ondilla Anandam betrain. Yadani petradhu. What did you get out of this deal? What did you get? Enpal, taking me or taking me in return, what did you get? So who is clever? Yare Sadurar. Here also the same idea is expressed. So you gave yourself to me, and in turn you have accepted me, who is totally useless. So Andagan, you are blind actually. Kannirundu unal paaka mudla. You are a blind person, O Arunachala. That is how here. It's all in a very strange way he is expressing his love. He is expressing his love to Arunachala. So we shall stop here. See, every day we are taking only 8 verses. That is our target. I don't want to overload you, as I tell you again and again, because it is in Tamil. It's for you to understand the language and then to understand the meaning and the inner import. It's difficult, na? Om Purnamadha Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadhaya पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। हरिः ॐ श्रीगुरुभ्यो नमः। हरिः ॐ।